Yo, 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 good people. Welcome to the HerbMan Show. Yo, 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 good people. It's your homie HerbMan, and you back upside the head with another hot banger boogie. Hey, look, go tell somebody your homie HerbMan is on. And if you're new to our program, welcome. Go ahead and hit that logo right at the bottom of your screen right there, and hit that notification bell, you guys, so that you never miss what we are bringing to the world. All right, so guys, I am the resident herbalist. All right, I am the one, I am the one, and I could not be anything without you guys. So I appreciate all 600 plus of my HerbMan family members, and we encourage you guys to continue to like, share, and subscribe to these videos so that you can get more information on how to be healthy and wealthy in your life. All right, now, so all of what's going on in 2020, we've come to understand that we really need to be focusing on what is needed moving forward. And so when I look back and have an overview of the year in totality and what lessons that I've learned from everything that has taken place so far, it is pretty much what we've been preaching on this particular station for the longest. Okay, the greatest thing that we can do is invest in ourselves, you guys. So when we're looking over the history of what's going on and when we're trying to prepare for the future, we have to understand that the greatest health and wealth tip that myself can give you is to invest in yourself. Okay, and there's two strategies that you guys need to really pay attention to as far as investing in oneself. And that is investing in a health plan. Okay, investing in a health plan and investing in a wealth plan. Now, these two things have very common grounds when we're talking about stress. Money management and stress management are almost hand in hand. A lot of our undue stresses come from trying to make a dollar, okay? And that can cause physical issues. So we need to be smarter about what we're doing in our financial lifestyle as well as what we're doing in our health lifestyle, okay? And so these things are very common threads, and that's why we need to understand that investing in ourselves, particularly in the two areas that is of concern for the human species, at least in a capitalistic environment, is going to be taking the stressors off of you when it comes to how you're going to financially plan, and taking the stresses off of you and as far as your health plan. Now, how to invest in these things, and what are some of the things that we can look for as far as getting some return from these investments. So when we're talking about our health plan, there are simple things that we can do that are going to be deposits into our health, going to be investments into our health. They're going to be installments that are going to continue to compound on us being healthy. Now, some of those simple things is going to be get junk foods out of your life, okay? Because junk foods are really costing you more than they are helping you do anything. Okay, so when you take the junk foods out of your life, you're going to save some money. I think there's an average that if you take junk foods out of your life, you'll save over $2,500 a year. Okay, so you can look at this in a lot of different ways, in as far as we talking about investing and compounding and making more out of a thing than you started with here. So taking junk food out of your diet. Okay, take better sleep. All right, implementing exercise regimens within your day, no matter how old you are, no matter if you're 5 or if you're 95, there are things you can still do that are considered exercising that will be deposits, that will be installments, that will be what we consider investments to continue your health. Okay, so sleeping, exercising, circumventing the junk foods. All right, all of these things are going to save you money in the long run because they're going to cause you to be more healthier. Okay. Also too, you're going to be buying organic. Buying organic will save you costs in the long run. Why? Because if you're consuming fresher, organic foods and herbs and all these types of things with low to no preservatives, additives, pesticides, herbicides, all right, that's going to compound on your health plan. All right. And you're going to be making really big deposits, okay, into your health when you're eating organic and when you're eating as pure as you possibly can. Another investment in health is going to be health literacy, okay? Really understanding nutrition to the core, so you know exactly the foods that you need to eat and that you need to stay away from, that may cause you allergic reactions, that may cause you high blood pressure, that may cause you diabetes, that may cause you heart disease, and all of these other different things. Okay, so we want to stay away from those types of things, but we also need to be literate about our nutrition and about nutrition value, especially about what we're looking at on the back of those bottles and those boxes in the grocery stores. We need to know what all that stuff means. Not every aspect of it. I'm not asking you to go out and try to learn every scientific word that they put up there, but you need to have a little bit of nutritional literacy. A little bit of nutritional literacy can take you a long way as to really understanding what is inside of your food. And that, in a nutshell, will save you more headache and trouble in your health moving forward. Okay, so invest in nutritional literacy. Also, you need to invest in your farming and gardening literacy. Learn how to plant. Learn how to grow things from seed. Learn how to grow things from sprouts. Learn how to regrow some of the onions and the garlics and all these different things that we go buy at the grocery store. You can really actually regrow it inside of your home and never have to go buy that particular product from the grocery store, and you will know exactly how that particular food is being grown. So financial health literacy, nutritional literacy, gardening literacy, taking out the junk foods, exercising, sleeping, drinking more water. All of these are going to be installments. They're going to be investments to make sure that you guys are top tier when it comes to your health plan. This is a very good investment when you're talking about health strategy. Okay. And then to top it off, you guys can always buy you some herbal supplements. Okay. I got to plug that in there. And if you guys are in search of some herbs, you already know your homie HerbMan got them on deck. All right. So when you're investing in the herbs, and when you're investing in the gardening, and you're investing in the nutritional literacy, and you're investing in, organic foods instead of junk foods and processed foods, and when you're investing and you're putting all of this time and energy in making sure that your health plan is working for you, then that's when you are now starting one half of the issue that you're going to be facing as you grow older. Now we're on to the other half. How do I invest in myself when we're talking about a financial plan? One of them is invest in financial literacy, you guys. Learn about different stocks, bonds, learn about dividends, learn about these different companies, learn about different countries. You can even invest in the foreign exchange and just start, being in that particular market. Learn about the market, learn about different health plans. One of the greatest tools that you can use that is kind of a tweener here is a health savings account. And I will plug this video into this one. You guys can go look at that video to understand what a health savings account is, but it's one that will combine both of these. It's good for your health, and it's good to build wealth through a health savings account. Talk to your employer about HSAs at wherever your region is. All right, but those are going to be some of the things that you guys need to really start to peel out. Another big investment here for yourself is not only financial literacy, and not only the market, but we also want to start to look at banking, how we bank. All right. And one of the greatest things that I promote here on this particular channel is velocity banking. OK, or another word for it is chunking. All right. And so that will allow us to accelerate our debt. Okay, accelerate getting rid of our debt. And as we accelerate paying off our debt, we also accelerate our credit scores simultaneously. Okay, by just doing one strategy like velocity banking, you're basically hitting them with a double whammy. You're taking down your debt while raising your credit scores. Okay, so that's a great tool to use. That's a great strategy to use that we can consider an investment, an installment, that we can consider a deposit into your wealth strategies. Okay, into your wealth strategies, because again, remember, these things are combined. The better you handle this wealth plan, the less stress you got on your health plan. I will say that one more time. The better you invest in this wealth plan and invest in your financial literacy and invest in how to save and when to save and what to invest in and how much you need to invest in, how you're going to go about paying off your debt and what is cash flow and what is capital and all of these different things. You learn those things so you can really lay out a strategic budget for yourself as an individual or for your family moving forward. And I promise you, when you know what to do with your money once you get paid with it, then this will accelerate your wealth, and it also will take down your health. There's numbers all across the globe that tells you that if you are wealthier, for some reason, you guys, you're healthier. And one of the main reasons why, because you can afford the healthier lifestyle. You can afford those organic foods. You can afford to exercise when you want to. You can afford to take vacations and relax and release when you want to. So you have a better chance and a better way of managing the stress when you don't have any issues in your financial department. Okay, so there are other things that we can do. Pay yourself. Okay, learn how to pay yourself. Again, this is another way to invest in yourself. These are installments to yourself. These are deposits to yourself to promote compounding and growth. Pay yourself when you first get paid. I think it's 30% that they want you to pay yourself when you first get paid, and put that into your savings account. These are some of the things that you can do to make sure that you're not stressing over making a buck in a capitalistic society, because if you cannot make the financial contribution to society, especially the one you're living in that's called capitalism, you will be inundated with stress. You will be inundated with stress. Nobody wants to be here and not succeed. Nobody wants to be here and not be able to eat or not be able to drink or not be able to clothe themselves. Okay, nobody really wants that. Okay, and what's happening is that people, again, they're gonna start making negative decisions, okay, because they got to survive. People are not just gonna roll over and croak over. So therefore, the uptick in violence may go up. Okay, and just because it didn't happen to you yet doesn't mean that it won't happen to you. Okay, and that goes for anything within this wealth and this health plan. If the cat next door catches a coronavirus, then that means that you need to be on your P's and Q's, because coronavirus and any other virus that comes along after this, it doesn't have a respect of person. You could definitely be next. And if there are things that are happening in our financial climate, all right, that may have happened to the cat next door, all right, whether it be lost his house or whether it be the job market went down and he lost his home, you have to prepare for those things. Look at what happened this year. Many people have been home for at least 6 months now going into the new year. And they were all dependent on just a job or just a career. And now you understand that that may not necessarily be the only thing you need to concentrate on moving forward. You need to add levels and add layers and add pieces to your puzzle to make you more dynamic, okay? To make you more able to do the things that you want to do and not necessarily dependent on the particular system that you've been dependent on. And when you're able to invest in yourself and learn how to create wealth within your individual household or within your individual economy, and then you're able to invest in a health plan that matches this particular wealth plan. So basically, you're going to, just like anything we're talking about, when you go to the gas station, you have to quantify how much you want to put into your gas tank to get you where you need to go. And this is the same exact contemplation that you need with your health and wealth plans. All right, how much energy do I need to create this wealth? How healthy do I need to be to create this lifelong health, this generational wealth plan? Okay, how much energy is that's going to take? Probably a lifetime of energy, right? So that means you need to be on your P's and Q's. You need to really watch your debit and credit when it comes to your health. You need to watch what goes in and watch what is coming out when you're talking about your health plan. All right, so it's just the same thing as you're watching your funds, you're watching your money here, you're watching, you know, your checking and banking summary. It's the same thing you want to do in your health plan. You want to watch that grocery summary, right? You want to watch your at work behavior. You know, what are you doing when you're stressing out? Are you just derelicting your health plan and then going straight to that hamburger joint, going straight to that hot wing joint? You're going straight to the snack food stand. All right, well, we need to get you back on plan. All right, we can't allow the stresses of trying to make this money cause us to then derail our health issues and our health plan and our health strategy. We need to make sure that both of these coincide with each other and that they both work well to each other to get us to the actual promised land that we have designed as our goal. And I don't know what that promised land is for you. Everybody's end goal may be different and everybody's end goal may be the same. I don't know, and who cares? All we care about is that you get to where you want to be. That's all we care about. No matter where that thing is at, if we all end up in the same place, that's great for me. But we want everybody to reach their goals. We want everybody to reach the promised land. And one of the greatest things that you can take from HerbMan Inc. and this platform that we have to give this information out to the world, that in 2021 and beyond, the greatest health and wealth tip that we can construct in our minds right now is for you to invest in yourself, in your family, in these two particular strategic plans, and you should be okay moving forward, no matter what happens in our society, no matter what happens with nature and whatever comes our way. The best thing for us to be is prepared. Okay, and so these things that we just talked about today are preventative methods so that you never fall victim to poverty and that you never fall victim to disease. I'm your homie HerbMan. Go tell somebody to go tell somebody your homie HerbMan was on. I'll see you guys in 2021. I love you, and there's absolutely nothing you can do about it. And until next time, love HerbMan. Yo, good people. Welcome to the HerbMan Show.